Look, I think we trained really well over the last 2 days. We worked a lot on our defensive structure. As you know, we've been conceding a lot of goals, so we try to tighten that up a bit. Obviously, the objective is for improvement in all aspects, defensively first of all, to make sure that we start really well, and when we're on the ball, to be better and be braver. And also, if we get an opportunity that we, are really clinical in front of goal, but a better performance than what we did against Brazil, the result will sort itself out. Look, our objectives stay the same, to obviously play the way we want to play, but we'll also be much more tighter at the back, and yes, bringing in new players. Some of them have returned after injury. A few have returned after being out of the team for a long while. And bringing in a couple of younger players as well. We want to make the core group bigger as well. That's one of the objectives, and then work from that core group. But I think they fit it in really well. It's sometimes so easy for players to come in because of the easy way that we do things, for them to understand. And I think with the little time that we had, because this is our second session with everyone, I think they understand what it is that we want. But we all know the levels are going to go up in the match, and then they've got to adapt to that. And we also want to test players to see who we take with us, because a couple of young players as well, and to see how we can help them going forward. Look, we've played a lot of teams in 2019 when we were preparing for the World Cup. This time it's a bit longer to prepare. So it was fantastic that Cecil and Safa got us such great preparation right at the beginning, with Brazil first of all, and now with Australia, and not to get a shock when we play them maybe later or closer to the tournament. We know now we have a lot of work to do with the whole group. And as you rightfully said earlier, there's a lot of players that are not here due to visa issues. Some we're having a look at, others, players injured, players unattached. But this is the squad that we've got right now. So we've got to work with the squad, and we've got to make sure that we get them to the next level. And this game, we're able to really test them. And playing away from home is very much different to playing at home, even though I anticipate a lot of South African fans to be at the game, because, there's a lot of fans in the UK. It also tests players' mentality away from home. Some of them, the first time that they go away from home with the team, and that will really also see where they're at mentally and how they cope with the situation that's in front of them, and that is the game.